What's up, y'all? It's your Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, y'all. This week starts the semifinals of AGT. That means that they're changing up the format. They're going to the live show where you can then vote and people get voted off. It goes real fast. We've already passed the auditions, and man, there were some amazing acts that went through, but there's huge controversy already.
Why?
Because one of the best contestants that has made it through the auditions is not showing up in the list of people who made it to the next round. Can you guess who?
I don't know. Who?
Cakra.
Why?
And we literally just reacted to him too with one of his original songs. Man, there's some controversy on this one because there isn't a lot of information out from AGT directly addressing this, but they did put out a video announcing all the live show acts. And this is what we know, all right? There are 55 acts going through, and I did look at every one of them. I counted up, and there, sure enough, there are 55 here. He is not in that 55. Now, my sense is, I think they kind of put themselves in the corner here, right? And this has happened before, not just on AGT, but other reality shows where they have too many people go past that audition round. Right, because they're not counting them up, but they have a limited number of slots. They can't just decide, you know what, we're gonna add another episode type of thing, extended a week. Because with TV programming, they usually have it all slotted months in advance. And it looks like, boom, he didn't make the cut. So there must have been some deliberation period where they're kind of going through who's gonna make it through. Even though he passed the auditions, he did not get to like perform one more time to like get voted on or off by the audience. It was the judges who made the call of which ones they decided not to go through.
What?
I know, it's crazy. Now, I don't know who else actually got cut too, but he was definitely one of the biggest highlights because he's already got a huge fan base, and they're the ones who are already like going, something's not right here. And sure enough, their observations seem to be pointing to that reality. You talk
That
about
can't
the
be.
hugest slight, especially since, you know, AGT asked him to come out to, hey, you know, audition. You got some amazing talent here.
I know.
Like, if you're gonna do that, and you got 4 votes, how do you not let the guy perform?
That's insane.
That's a huge slight.
Out of words.
Now, a lot of people are saying, well, you know, there's a huge number of singers this year, and that's true. There are some amazing singers. In particular, a number of singers from overseas, from Asia, right? Because we also have Putri, who comes from his home country of Indonesia. We have a couple of Filipino singers too, including like Roland Abante, who's from the Philippines, who went through, and he was an amazing singer too. And not just singers, like just a number of Asian acts in general this year was just it's stacked. I mean, there's dance performances, there's magicians. I hate to think that they're just thinking like, you know, we got too many Asians, we got to weed some of them out because, hey, you know what? Especially if you invited them on, not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool at all.
And it's not our fault, our Asian fault that we're so talented.
That's right. He's so talented. You know what I'm saying? Well, are you going to blame us for being too talented? So yeah, a huge disappointment. Now there could be some trickery here. Maybe that they're going to go on and have a secret, like a wild card kind of thing. That has happened before. They changed the rules just a bit, and that would be a heck of an amazing surprise.
Right.
And there might be something like that because supposedly he said, I think through something on social media, that he's gonna like be in America sometime in August or September. So like, why come to America unless something is happening? Now this is all speculation. I don't know for sure.
That could be because they like drama.
AGT loves to manufacture drama. Very true. All I know is, just based on what we see here, it doesn't look great and people are not happy.
I'm not happy.
What you gonna do about it?
We're gonna say it right here on our YouTube channel.
Because this is what Simon checks out every day before he goes to bed. What does John and Lulu think?
Oh my god.
This is what we need to do, right? Spread the message of this video, all right?
Yeah, share
Demonstrate how pissed you're off for by this, and also how big of a fan base that by liking this video, right? Leaving a comment. This helps the video get boosted. This is the time to get in front of these judges. Actually, it's more than the judges, it's the producers, because we do know that the producers of the show, you know, they watch these kind of videos to see how people are reacting.
Yes.
We get pinged all the time sometimes, like, hey, can we use some of your footage now for, like, you know, our compilation videos and how people react to and that kind of stuff like that. So we gotta make enough noise here, because come on now, the guy's
Right.
crazy talented. And not only that, but he's got a crazy hook, right? He can sing these crazy notes. That voice, it's so gravelly, it's just so intense. Like, it's unique. Like, it is the kind of thing, well, I mean, let's be real, that's the reason why he went viral to begin with on YouTube. And when you have that kind of
different ranges.
talent, that's the kind of thing people love. That's the kind of thing people vote for. You need a little bit of a magic sauce.
Yes. So do what you have to do. Let them hear you.
Let them hear you, you all. All right. Now, with all that being said, I have to say this. Even if Cakra Khan makes it to the semifinals and performs, it doesn't mean that he has a good shot of actually making it through to the finals. Here's the reality, okay? This show only allows people from America to vote. And what I've seen is a lot of these acts from Asia get tons of views online, right? Because, you know, Indonesia has a lot of people in it. They come over, they watch it. Well, guess what? They can't vote. Only Americans can vote. And usually, and what we've seen time and time again, is that these American acts that may have gotten a lot fewer views online end up getting a lot more votes when it matters. So the biggest example I got was, you know, one year with Marcelito, who's a Filipino singer, amazing. Did not win at all. Didn't even come close to top 1, 2, or 3, I think. And he had the most number of views online by like multiple stack, an exponential number of more views. Didn't matter.
Didn't matter because you can't vote.
That's right. And unfortunately, you know, the number of Asian Americans in America, actually, it's not even just the number of Asian Americans in America, the number of people that even watch AGT, like the actual TV show, is no longer representative of the demographics of America. Usually people watch TV in America are older, because the younger generation, millennials and on down, they're all online. And the people that watch stuff online, usually it's too late to vote by the time they see it. You have to watch on that day for the show, very short window to vote. And it's usually, you know, middle America, they're older. That's just the reality, right? That the people who like watch this show. So
can they think of a new way of when it comes to voting? Since
I'm
if
sure
they
they
wanted to do this
that's
stuff?
one thing I don't know why like these shows don't do yet. Like, why don't they change the way you can vote so that more people, especially like us, like we love this show. They need to let people to vote online, vote in many other ways. Right now, you only can vote most people vote by text messaging. That's just the way it's done. It's kind of ridiculous, quite
Especially
frankly.
if they wanted to keep
It's too
bringing
old school.
international talent. Like,
Exactly. If you're going to ask people from
Come on.
other countries to come and perform, and the odds of winning are stacked against you, kind of a
it's BS.
broken system. In any case, yeah, very disappointing here, man.